go. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. It is my birthday today that I'm filming this video. Gotta film these videos when you can. I'll get it one of these days and then I'll be a professional. Hey everybody, CR Media Gal here, also known as Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally today, after alluding to it and mentioning it in several past fall and Halloween related videos, doing my long awaited, just for me, I've been wanting to film this for quite some time, fall collective clothing haul. I've been basically doing one of these every season for the last couple of years on my channel. If you would like to go back and watch some of those, I will pop last year's up in the corner for you. But I've basically been waiting on one item to come in to film this haul. It's still not here. Just got the notification this morning that that item is going to be delayed shipping wise. So I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do a cutaway for you, but in the event that I can, I will at least pop up a picture for you of what it looks like. This is mostly a fall fashion video, but I do have a couple spooky related items in here. So for you Halloween ghouls, you'll want to stick around to see those. The reason this is the collective fall haul is because I've been gathering a lot of these pieces since January of this year. So a lot of these items are either secondhand or I bought them off season. However, there are a couple pieces that I have bought more recently that I should be able to link in the description box for you. So just be sure to check that out if you are interested in any of these pieces. If you are new around here, I celebrate the cozy seasons all year round on this channel. I also do a lot of plus size and mid-size fashion related videos, especially around the fall and Halloween time. This is when I live for fashion. So if you are interested in that kind of content, be sure to click the subscribe button down below. And even if you are already a subscriber, I like to always mention to click on the notification bell so that you always get an alert when my little videos go up. I spend a lot of time on these videos, filming and editing, so I don't want you guys to miss out on them. Also, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you love fall fashion, because I got a lot of good pieces here to show you, and I think you're really going to enjoy them. So yeah, without further ado, and without getting to a long blabbering spiel, let's get into it. I figure this go around, I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. I'm going to actually try things on and discuss them with you in person. I just figure that's a little more casual, a little more personable, I guess.
I don't know, maybe not.
I've done this sort of setup before for other types of fashion videos, so I figure for my fall collective video, we'll just do it a little bit differently this time, so I hope you're okay with that. I'm gonna start off with a couple of the cardigans that I've been adding to my collection. It's actually a secondhand piece that I bought fairly recently from the consignment shop that is my second job. It's this beautiful long, please ignore my shorts. I know they don't go with the general aesthetic, but you know what? It's my birthday.
I'll wear what I want to, okay?
I bought this long, chunky cream, like off-white, ivory colored cardigan recently. The label is George, which is not a brand, honestly, that I'm familiar with. I bought it in an XL. The label says it's a size 16-18. I would say this is actually more of like a 14-16. So it might be more vintage than I'm thinking. It's very cozy, very comfortable. It has that chunky knit design without being really weighty and hefty, especially like, you know, going into the beginning of fall where it can be cool in the mornings but like hot in the afternoon. This is really nice because I can layer underneath this. It's not too bulky. I sold my old one from J. Jill. I had for years. I finally sold that on Poshmark a couple months ago, so I've been on the lookout for one. So when I saw this at consignment, happened to be at my job, I was really excited because of course I get a discount too. So this was only $18. Very, very happy with this. This goes with so many things in my wardrobe, so I'm excited to layer up with this for the fall time. Next up is another lightweight cardigan. This one I bought back in the summer from TJ Maxx. It's in this beautiful, like really pale blush pink color. Just like with that cream cardigan, I've been on the hunt for a cardigan in this color. I guess I'm basically on the hunt for a cardigan in every color. The fall and winter time, I live in cardigans. But I loved that this one too was also pretty lightweight, so I can layer underneath it. Same like length as the cream colored one. It's not quite a duster. It's got this more like open knit design than the cream. Very, very stretchy and lightweight. This was I believe $24.99. I will pop up the pricing down below for you guys for everything that I try on because, like I said, I've been gathering a lot of this stuff for months and months and months, so I can't just always remember off the top of my head. This is by the brand Cypress, which I'm not too familiar with, but I have seen other Cypress items at TJ Maxx in the past, so I don't know if that's a well-known brand or not. I bought it in the XL. I don't remember if I tried it on in a large, but I'm generally a 14 on top and a 16 on the bottom. If you're up to like a 16 or even an 18, you could wear this because it's got plenty of stretch in it. So this was something that I've been wanting for a while in a pink version. Found it for a good price at TJ Maxx. Pink isn't a color that I naturally gravitate towards in the fall, but I've been loving more of this like mauve-y sort of pink color for fall. I think it can be really elevated and pretty and outside of my normal fall color scheme, but I do love this. I'm excited to incorporate more of this into my wardrobe. Next up is a ModCloth piece. Wouldn't be a fall collection haul for me if I didn't have something from ModCloth, one of my favorite brands. This is a black stretchy blazer. A black blazer is something that I have been searching for like actually a couple years. I bought one on Poshmark back at the beginning of the year. I think it was from Anthropologie. Even checking the measurements from the seller, I thought, oh yeah, that'll fit me just fine. It's way too tight in the shoulders and the sleeves. So unfortunately, that one from Anthropologie didn't work out. Actually on my Poshmark. My Poshmark, by the way, is always linked down in the description box for you guys if you ever want to shop my closet. Anyway, I spotted this one on ModCloth back, I want to say in the spring, and it was on sale. So I think I got this for like 40% off. It's got 2 cuff buttons and then a single button here. Then a really pretty, what I like anyway, velvet pocket. I liked that little detail. I thought that made it just a little bit different. And again, I liked that this was stretchy. Having gone through this, buying something secondhand that now I'm trying to reposh, I was happy that this one has a lot more give to it so I can layer underneath it. I could even wear like a chunky turtleneck underneath this and be fine. So this is in an XL. I will say I could have probably sized down to the large because it has so much stretch to it, but in the end, I stuck with the XL. I like it. This is by the ModCloth brand itself. The sizing tends to be more generous than some of the other specific brands that they carry. Yeah, I'm so happy to have something a little bit smarter. I feel like that's something every woman should have in their wardrobe, and I've lacked it for a really long time, and I love it. Next up is one of my favorite newer pieces that I have in my wardrobe. This is a beautiful, beautiful denim plus size jacket that I bought probably back in July from Anthropologie. Feeling very bougie saying that because Anthropologie is generally out of my price range, but I snagged this denim jacket for $30. I jumped on it because I have one other denim jacket at the moment in my wardrobe that I've had for several years. I bought it secondhand and like the wash is even lighter than this. I'll never get rid of that denim jacket. I just love the general look of it, but it's snug. It's not snug enough that I can't get away with wearing it because it does have some stretch to it. I decided when I found this denim jacket on Anthropologie, not only was the price right, but I was gonna buy it in a size up than I normally would. That way I would have plenty of room to layer underneath it. I can wear it for any season and feel comfortable. So I bought this in the 1X, and as you can see, it's pretty oversized, but that was the look that I wanted. I think it's a generally oversized denim jacket to begin with, but I wanted to make sure that there would be no room for error when it came to me having plenty of movement. This is by the brand Pilcrow. It's a brand I've seen Anthropologie carries, and I like a lot of their stuff. It's got this really pretty copper button detailing. I also have the sleeves rolled up. That's just kind of the look that I like, but you can wear the sleeves down like this, a nice copper button cuff as well. It does have pockets that are like sewn. I'm not sure why they did that. In any case, it does have these open breast pockets, which I've actually put some change in there before, so they are kind of handy to have. One of my favorite steals that I found this year, for sure. It is a keeper. I have no idea if this denim jacket is still available because again, I bought it over the summer on major clearance. And if it's no longer available on their website, I would keep an eye on some of their other denim jackets. Next up is another pretty piece that I bought secondhand off of Poshmark in probably April or May of this year. And it's this really beautiful corduroy shacket from Duluth Trading Company, which, by the by, I thought Duluth Trading Company was just men's clothing. Apparently I need to start paying more attention to them. I'm pretty sure that this shacket though is a men's. I don't care, like whatever. I loved the color and the fact that it was corduroy, so I don't care about that. But I'm pretty sure that this was a men's. This was also advertised as a large, and it's pretty oversized on me, which is why I also tend to think it was a men's. It's super long, as you can see here from the back. Again, please ignore my shorts. They definitely don't match with what we're going for here. Again, I have the sleeves rolled up, but this is what it looks like down. 2 button cuffs there, a working breast pockets, no pockets, which is the only thing that I feel like I'm missing, and super lightweight for me to wear, whether it's in the spring or in the fall or in the dead of winter. It can work for all seasons, basically. I think I offered like 28 and the seller accepted, because it does have a couple areas that are a little bit more faded. I don't think anybody's gonna take notice but me anyway. So the main reason I was drawn to this shacket in particular was I loved this really peachy color. And I feel like, especially for fall, I'm getting more drawn to the mauvey pinks and these peach colors and colors that aren't usually in the fall color wheel. Definitely not mine. I tend to stick with the mustard yellows, the oranges, the browns. I'm having fun adding more of this sort of peachy pink color into fall. Shackets is something that I don't have much of at all in my wardrobe. So this was kind of like my dipping my toes into the shacket world and seeing if it's for me. And I really do like them. Definitely want to try out some more like plaid shackets to see if that's something I'm gonna be into. I have a feeling I will be converted. Fun steal off of Poshmark. Okay, next up is probably the only piece in this entire collection that I'm probably going to return. And it's strictly because of the fit. This is a sweatshirt that I picked up probably a month and a half, 2 months ago from Target. And it was only $10, really inexpensive. I was literally on my way out the door, spotted this beautiful maroonish color, which just to me screams fall. I grabbed the largest size I could find, which was an XL. It's loose and big everywhere except my stomach. My gut area is a part of my body where I run into this problem fairly frequently. I'm not gonna mope about it, but I don't like how much it grabs around this area. I'd like it to be like a much looser fit overall. Unfortunately, this one's a bit of a bust. It's definitely on the thinner side, which I don't mind. It's cute. I did an Instagram photo of me in this top, but I just don't like how this bunches. It's tight down here. Like, that's just not a cute look. I'm not enjoying that for myself. So, FYI. Next up is a beautiful cognac colored Moto jacket that I picked up from Torrid in a sale about a month ago. This jacket, I think, is initially like, it's close to $100, if not more. I was able to snag this for 45 bucks, which any of you plus size girls who have shopped at Torrid, you know that's a steal. Torrid can be wicked expensive, so I was super excited about that. I love the color. I have a beautiful black faux leather jacket. I've been wanting one in this really pretty brown cognac color, specifically this shade of brown, for a long time. However, this jacket has a bit of a story to it. I'm currently wearing the 2X, which is generally an 18 to 20 at Torrid. As I've made mention before in this video, I'm generally a 14 on the top. And the reason I ended up buying this in a 2X was because I bought this jacket 2 years ago in the 1X. Let me explain why I ended up with 2. At the time, I was heavier than I am now, and it was pretty snug on me. I don't know if it was just laziness or I was just too busy at the time, but I never got around to exchanging the size on this or just returning it. So it's barely getting worn for the past 2 years. because I hated how snug it was on me. And when I saw that it was still on the website and now it was on major sale, I went back and forth about buying the 2X because I thought, you know, you haven't worn the 1X. So I tried it on again recently, and I gotta tell you, between the two of these, there is not a huge amount of difference. And I still, even though it's not quite as snug as it was before, the moment I put anything bulky on, I'm gonna have to wear this open. So I bought the 2X. It's definitely roomier for sure, but like, it doesn't look absurdly big on me. Let me zip it up for you guys so you can see it. I love this brown. But now, as you can see here, there's like enough room that I can comfortably wear a sweater underneath and be totally fine. So I've got plenty of room. So just for comparison, I did want to try the 1X on for you guys so you can see that there's not a significant difference. So this is the 1X. And as you can see, especially down here at my gut, if I zip this up, it's gonna be a little bit snugger. So that's really more of the issue for me now. Definitely remember more in the shoulders and the arms it being a lot tighter than it is now. So yeah, if I layer anything underneath this, I'll be able to zip it up, but it's gonna be pretty tight. This is my beef with Torrid. Just for me personally, I don't expect that anybody else has this experience with Torrid, but I find that my sizing with them all over the place. Sometimes I can buy a top in a 1X and it fits me perfectly. Other times I've bought tops from them in a 1X and it's way too big. Sometimes I can buy a leather Moto jacket in a 1X, which should be a 14 to a 16. And it can be tight on me. And then I can try it on in a 2X and it fits me really well. I get really frustrated with Torrid in that sense. Again, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about having issues with their sizing, but maybe it's just because I'm borderline mid-size, especially on the top. But I just find that their sizing for me personally is not consistent. Just know that like their leather Moto jackets don't have a lot of give to them, and you're better off, especially if you want to layer underneath them at all, size up. So I have two of them because this 1X is pretty much in mint perfect condition. You'll be able to find it soon on my Poshmark because clearly I don't need to keep both. Please somebody buy this and take this off my hands. We're gonna move into shoes and accessories after this. So like, bear with me. I told you I had a lot of stuff to show you. Next up is the first spooky item of this haul. Another piece that I would like to return, but I feel too bad about doing so. But firstly, let's just get into it. It's this Bed and Breakfast Sleepy Hollow t-shirt. I love this design. I love that the only coloring in the entire top is these jack-o'-lanterns, which I didn't realize were glittery. I don't love that, but whatever. I bought this off of a seller on Etsy, and I'm glad I actually read the reviews before I bought it because a lot of the reviews said that this sweatshirt ran small. This is supposed to be unisex sizing, but this is tight, particularly down here. For a unisex XL, it should still be pretty roomy down here. And obviously it's not. It's looking at my mirror here for those of you who are curious. Fun sheen right around here, which I made mention before, that tends to be my problem area, which isn't really a problem. It just depends on how you are feeling. I'd like to return this, but because I bought it on Etsy, I don't know, I just feel too bad about returning it because Etsy sellers are independent artists. Like, they need to make a living just like the rest of us. I've also never returned anything on Etsy, so I don't even know if I could do that, even if I wanted to. So then again, I did pay, I did have a coupon code that the seller sent me because I had it in my cart for a while. So I think I might have paid like 30 to 35 for it to not fit properly. It's kind of expensive. If you love the design, definitely size up and just be aware the material is very, very thin and it's kind of expensive. I'm gonna try and get as much use out of it as I can. If not, it might end up on my Poshmark at some point. We'll see. Yeah, it's too bad, but it is super cute. Next up is a Poshmark purchase that I made back in the spring. It's something that I have been wanting to add to my closet forever, but it's so damn expensive if you buy it at regular price that I had to wait till I found a good deal. And it's these chunky Doc Marten boots. For any of you who have been dreaming of having your own Doc Marten boots, y'all know how much these regularly cost. I've normally seen them generally like $150 to like $200. I got these on Poshmark for $45. $5. As much as I knew that I wanted to buy a used pair, I wanted to try and get a pair of Doc Martens that were well lived in, because Doc Martens are notoriously tough to break in and they can murder your feet. I already have a lot of foot problems anyway, so I was so excited to find these. They looked, just from the pictures, that they were well loved, and that's the bittersweet point of this purchase. They're not nearly as worn in as I thought they were gonna be. So I have been like slowly working on getting my feet accustomed to these. It's going okay so far, but I cannot wear them for too long. I love them. They are just beautiful. Now, obviously I have a pair that's got some dings in it, got some scuff marks, but like, I don't care about that. Also, the laces are in pretty rough shape, so I have a feeling I'm gonna have to buy replacement laces sometime soon. You like buying secondhand, these are things that you're willing to overlook. I can't believe I own a pair of Doc Martens finally. I've wanted a pair of Doc Martens for years, but I've been, number one, a little too scared, but also I wanted to try and get a pair that I thought was gonna be pretty worn in by somebody else, basically wanting somebody else to do the hard work for me. And even then, still wound up with a pair that still needs a lot of love and care from me. So yeah, I have these in my collection, but it's gonna be baby steps getting my feet accustomed to wearing these, but they are beautiful. Next up is another pair of boots, just like the Torrid Moto jacket. They're in this gorgeous cognac brown color. I have been wanting a pair of knee-high boots forever. I sold a black pair that I'd had forever and they were completely worn down, couldn't really wear them anymore. I've been wanting, not necessarily a replacement pair of those, but I knew I needed either a really stretchy pair that I could just pull on, or they had to be wide calf. I have some very well-defined calves. So I bought these off of, I don't remember offhand. I'm sorry, it's late in the day, I'm hungry.
And I'm drawing a blank.
I bought these back in the summer, and I'm gonna pop up the website that I got them from here so that you know. They were normally like $75. Because it was off season, I was able to snatch these for like $35. I see a lot of like suede knee-high boots, those are very popular, but I kind of prefer the faux leather look. I love that I can not only just wear leggings with these, I can wear something a little bit bulkier like denim jeans. They have this fun buckle detailing at the top. You can slip them on, but I find that I do have to utilize the inner zipper. Still wanting a black pair, but for now I have this gorgeous cognac pair that I said this is like a quintessential fall color. Happy that I finally have a pair of knee-high boots to especially wear with like dresses and skirts again, because this is something I've been needing. Lastly, in the shoe department is a pair of high tops that I bought back in the summer from a place called Mousy Lee Boutique. Not familiar with Mousy Lee? She's actually a YouTuber who I randomly started following probably over a year ago. She mainly does Walmart hauls now. I will say I used to watch a lot more of her videos when she did more of a variety from different places, not just Walmart, because I don't generally shop at Walmart. It's just not my go-to. I guess you could say I'm more of a Target girl than a Walmart girl. But anyway, she opened her own boutique online. She has some really cute, very reasonable stuff on there, including a whole plus size line. Spotted these beautiful color block high tops and was like,
yes, please.
Again, we've got that mauvey pink that I'm really drawn to at the moment. Beautiful cognac brown. Are we sensing a pattern here? Plus this really pretty like tan beige color and white. They look really high end, and yet I only paid a little over $30 for them. I would expect from any sort of online boutique to pay like at least $50. They're super comfortable. They actually have a lot of cushioning in them, and they're definitely more of an all year round type of sneaker, I think, but these have a lot of the fall colors that I am really incorporating a lot more of in my wardrobe. I thought these were adorable. Last I checked, these were no longer on their website, and that's the other thing I will mention. A lot of the stuff on Mousy Lee Boutique sells out super quickly. Check out Mousy Lee Boutique. She has some really nice, good quality stuff like these. Next up, I'm gonna show you these beautiful earrings that I am currently wearing. These I actually showcased in my recent Decorate My Bedroom for Fall video. I actually did an unboxing of these. These are from the brand Undoubtedly Mad. I have another pair of earrings to show you from her. I have been in love with her shop for quite some time. She does a lot of mainly Halloween and spooky related earrings and pins. I guess they're all mostly, I think it's acrylic. And I spotted that these fall dangly earrings were back in stock. I've been wearing these since I got them constantly. Obviously, as you can see here, there's 4 different maple leaves in these shiny, beautiful different colors. There's a yellow, orange, a deep red, and this is sort of like pewter color, I guess. Every time I wear these earrings, I get compliments on them. They're a showstopper. I think these might have been 20 to 25, but totally worth it. They're all handmade by her, one of a kind, really unique pieces. Now the main reason, and if you watch that Decorate With Me for Fall video, you'll already know this, and that I made a purchase at Undoubtedly Mad at all is I have missed out the last couple launches that she has done for over a year now to get these specific earrings because they sell out wicked fast. Last go around in August, I set an alarm. I made sure that I was on her website ready to purchase. And you probably recognize them because I've worn them in several Halloween related videos already. The Headless Horseman earrings. Y'all know Sleepy Hollow is my favorite spooky related movie, book. I love it so much. They're different this year compared to last year. The reason that this background is all white is because this actually glows in the dark, which is kind of cool. In the past, they used to just be the black outline and then the jack-o'-lantern was orange. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer the old style, but I do think it's a cool element that they glow in the dark now. Just would prefer that the jack-o'-lantern was still orange. I just think that gives it a little pop of color. But at the end of the day, I cannot complain. I'm just so ecstatic to finally own these because I've wanted them for so long. These were more expensive than the leaf ones, but I figured while I was going to be picking these up, hopefully I wanted to snag these as well. If you're able to get them during a launch of hers, consider yourself lucky. There are several more that she's carrying that I would like to get my hands on in the future. Might seem a little bit boring, but you know, I'm gonna show them anyway because they are super darn cute. I picked up a bunch of fall related socks from American Eagle when I was doing a purchase there maybe like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So the first are these adorable pumpkin spice crew socks. Pumpkin spice.
That is your girl.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, are we surprised? These originally are $9.95, but I do know that I got these on discount. Coffee mugs on there. It says I love fall with some maple leaves in different colors. You can never have too many fall socks in my opinion. Then I also picked up a lot of these ankle fall related socks. There's a total of 3. One is this like cozy fall sock with some leaves, pumpkin pie, some other socks, and a hat. Again, we've got that really pretty mauve pink going on. Then I loved this plaid cognac brown. Are we getting it?
We getting it?
And then this was the main reason I had to pick these up. Level of shock is going to be 0.0. Foxes. How cute are they? These originally were $12.95. We live for the aesthetic. These 2 last items I bought off of Poshmark way back in like January or February. I found these adorable new with tags PJs, literally lost my mind. They are these beautiful fall
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin.
PJs from Cynthia Rowley in this really soft, stretchy, lightweight material. They're a jogger style. I got this in the 1X and these look like they're gonna have plenty of stretch. As you can see here, there's all these different pumpkin lattes, pumpkin coffees, donuts, leaves. And again, we've got this pretty pink color going on. Browns and oranges. I love this color scheme so much. It's so pretty. I think I actually was watching, was it one of Rachel Mortician's videos? If you're not following her, I love her content. Fortunately, she's not updating much these days, but it's for good reason. She's now an officially licensed tattoo artist, so happy for her. But I think I remember her hauling this over a year ago and thinking,
I want that.
and I hadn't seen this at my TJ Maxx or my Marshalls. kept looking for it, never found it. So when I spotted it new with tags on Poshmark, I snatched it up right away. I think the seller was selling it for 25 and I offered 20 and they accepted. I'm gonna wear these all the time. Yes, I've had them since January and haven't worn them. But that was literally because I was trying to be a professional YouTuber and keep them with the tags on to show them in this video. But as soon as this video is over, these are going right on my body. So cozy, so soft. I am so excited. I didn't used to be that big into PJ sets. I used to just like wear whatever, but now I've gotten a lot more into it as I've gotten older. I don't know, I guess that's my new thing. Because those PJs didn't come with a top, and to my knowledge, they never came with a top, I decided to hunt one down on Poshmark, and I found this A New Day, new with tags, sweatshirts in this really pretty, like peachy, pinky, almost coral color. It was a total gamble, but it matches the PJs perfectly. It's got these fun balloon sleeves. It's not like actual sleepwear. This is supposed to be something that you can wear out and about. I think it'll serve both purposes for me. I bought this in an XL. It has plenty of stretch. Again, I think the color scheme, it works perfectly. It has that really nice fuzzy soft material on the inside. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on camera. I got this brand new for 12 bucks. So altogether, 30 bucks roughly in there for a new PJ set. I don't think that's bad. I bought the Leaves PJ set from Target like 2 years ago.
Now I have a pumpkin spice PJ set.
Pumpkin.
That I can switch off and on for the season. I am so excited to get cozy in these. I know this video is already a full-length feature film at this point, but I wanted to quickly also touch upon this gorgeous watch. I was actually wearing in the video the entire time with the intention of mentioning it. Completely slipped my mind. But this is probably my all-time favorite piece that I found for the fall season. But for me, of course, this is going to be an all year round piece that actually, since I got it maybe 3 months ago, I wear it every single day. And it's this secondhand Kate Spade watch that I got off of Poshmark. It's very, very rare. Not even sure how old it is, but I have never seen it carried by any other sellers online. Of course, it has a beautiful fox in it with some fall leaves in there. It's also got like a pinky beigey type of band. The band is a little bit worn, but you know, if you buy secondhand, this is the kind of stuff sometimes you're willing to overlook, and in this case, I definitely was. Absolutely speaks to my autumnal soul, and I absolutely love it. Isn't that just precious? So worth it. So there we finally have it. That was my collective fall haul for 2022. Substantial? Absolutely. But is it as big or as bad as last year? No. The only other thing, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that I don't have to show you is this one spooky piece that I bought from Jade the Libra and her husband's company. I will pop up a picture of the long sleeve top that I bought. If it's Sleepy Hollow related or it's got a headless horseman plastered on it,
I want it.
you've got the jack-o'-lanterns on the side, and on the front you have this gorgeous graphic of the headless horseman. And then on the back it has, I believe, some text from The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It was a bit pricey. Paid for it back, I think at the beginning of August. So excited for that to arrive. For whatever remains of spooky season, that will be on my body 24/7. Like, I have been waiting for something like that to come around. So thank you, Jade the Libra, for filling my Sleepy Hollow needs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know which of the items that I picked up was your favorite. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you made it to the end. I'd really appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe before you leave as well. This is our time. So I'm trying to deliver as much of the fall and spooky goodness to you guys as possible. I hope you're all enjoying the pumpkin spice season, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. What's the brand? We're losing the light very quickly now. Excuse you. Makes my autumnal heart happy, but it's not smart for filming. What brand are you? Of course the lighting is good now. But if I started this video now, by the time I'm done, it'll be dark out. I can't win. I cannot win. I'm telling you.